I'm not gonna do that. I mean, like, I'll wait for you to do that, but also, I'm not gonna do that. Gag! I'm not taking your tomatoes off your streams, but I will take your milkshake. Ronas Gaming, we're playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and we're trying to find a way to get into Alan's underground chest. And I like to move it. Greet this Carja guard. Whoa, this is beautiful. I didn't think I'd fall in, but I did.
A thunder jaw with scars from countless battles. I ran.
Cannon. You know, I'm going to try a different HUD. What is it, dynamic HUD? Alright, I guess we'll go back in the house. I just don't know what else I can find that'll help me. Is that working? I can't tell if that's working or not. No, it's not working. Alright. Fire arrows. I've tried. Oh, I can drop down. How did I miss that the first? Wait a minute. Oh, dude, what? Hello?
It's big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
Dang. Also, my niggas got gold in the crib.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Alright. Oh, he's already done here.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took
Okay.
his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Okay, the
Looks
music
like
just cut
Olin
out.
kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live.
I'm halfway through the game, buddy. Oh, there you go. So Rock Wreath is where I'm going. Got it.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me in the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances.
This is
And
Bluetooth.
see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen,
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I'll go there. I'm gonna just go together, but alright.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
Okay.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they
drinks.
were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Yeah, just cups.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
Nora, please, I need to speak with... You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who traps criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Oh, I have no option. Oh, my goodness.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is...
The sword back.
Meridian, and my family, for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary. Any news about my stolen sword?
Not yet.
Nah.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Alright, let's check this box out. So I think we've opened up the second tier of this place. Alright. 1,000,000 merchants. No free box here. Hold on.
Able-bodied adventurers,
I'm looking for
preferably
this
with no
dude.
friends or family. But I'm...
Hi there,
Outlander. Name's Vilgun. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
You're a
Are
merchant.
you some kind of merchant? We don't seem to have any wares.
more of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right,
Speculate.
more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all
I can
the
already do
tribes.
that.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east, the east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Should I do
Outlander.
this?
Wait, did we just talk?
you can't remember?
You all have similar features, striking features, very striking.
I had another question. What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk
I like that. That's cool. That's a better segue.
Cold eyes, cold.
Oh no.
They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation. It's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Interesting.
All right, I'm done.
I have a feeling my shards are well spent on you.
Does that mean you'll pay me now?
Oh, you weren't joking. You people are so hard to read.
Interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna tell this nigga shit. To be clear. He seems like he needs to fuck all the way off. Let's see.
This
So
is
yeah,
the
we've unlocked this whole...
house. Only members and invited guests are allowed in.
How do I get
Okay.
invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds.
Now they
Each
call
one
savages.
has a set of hunting
Disrespect is high.
trials. If you pass a trial, you get an award called a half-sun. Win 3,
It's
and I'll
weird
let
'cause
you
it's-
in. Now off you go.
No.
Savages, barely even humans. They're like dancing around the fire, and then like they show the natives doing it the same way. It's Pocahontas scene.
No. We used to like Pocahontas a lot when I was a kid, but eventually we stopped watching it. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Oh shit. Anyway, it's weird because they paint her as and her tribe as the natives, and then call them savage, and they have the most native traditions. It's real fucking sideways.
What did you
grew
want to
up
talk
with
about?
this.
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself.
Some real coded language in
admit,
this game.
I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which,
They almost
I
said colors
wonder
of
if
the
you've
wind.
come across a very special kind of flower. It's
Ah,
made
weed.
of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for you.
A word? Tell me about you, buddy.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
He's got pretty fire
Is it worth
clothes.
Being restrained like that?
I think it looked like he wearing a
Of course.
windbreaker.
Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
I wish there really was a way to haggle. Why are they scented? It's a very weird explanation. Alright.
Till we meet again, my noble Norn. A moment of your time, Outlander?
Huh. All these merchants. So that's cool. I will say that finding this big city has been interesting because we have a bunch of people to talk to. This is the first place that has real content. Oh. Interesting. I'll read that later. I can go in here now. Alright. It's the mother. La 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 la. So I've got to read some of this stuff. I don't want to read it on camera because it takes a bit, but it takes me a bit. Like, okay, let's find out. I feel like she can't fit. It's a weird thing to do. Alright, well. Let's see. So they modeled this area. Let's see.
Can you run through now and it's not on your back?
What?
I thought it was like the bow getting stuck.
No. There's just an artificial barrier here, but it's modeled. Yeah. It's interesting. Alright, well. Guess I can't go that way. This is busy. Alright. Well, what we'll do is we'll stop here. Oh, we got the one green arrow. I wonder if I can go up there now. Or is that where the Hunter's Lodge is?
The ones you least expect.
Well. So I guess we're in the religious area.
He speaks of peace, but he's just afraid to attack the Shadow Lodge.
Women rising in the ranks of
Hunter's Lodge? A real lady would never be out.
Huh. This is like a religious area shaped like the sun, for the sun. It's a sun priest.
Lenora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forget. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
Oh, no. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices. Not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Alright, cool. What we'll do is we will pause this here. And we'll come back to this. So, gag. Grass Gaming. If you didn't hate this, so like, share, comment, subscribe. Wow.